Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Are still doing sport. And we just finished the tribal stage, so we should be getting a new stage to do things on. Alrighty. So, our tribal tactics have established your earliest cultural trait. This trait sets the course for your nation's specialty and technological research as our nation grows. Citizens will develop unique tools to assist your civilization on the path to global domination. Nice. Huh. Alrighty. They make such funny noises. We now dominate this continent, ready to advance from simple civil village life to civilized city living ahead of the rest. Alrighty. Hello! Do you have any suggestions on what we should name the city hall? Maybe library? If I could spell. Let's see. Well, we're going to need walls. Cool. Okay, so Octoroost. All right, I can make it bigger. Nice. Okay. I'm still glad to see you. Barn roof, civic roof, top cap, biovac, pyramid, Buckingham, Curie roof. Some of these roofs have really funny names. Yagura, let's. Ooh, wait, maybe I like the berry roof better. I do kind of like the berry roof better. Okay. I'm not sure what these connectors are for. No, that doesn't get bigger. I think that the Agora worked better with. Yeah, there goes. So, what are these connectors for? Definitely add some doors. Pod bay escape hatch. Terror nook. Horned panel. Blashed arch hut. Sci-fi slider. Double doors. Make that one a little bit small. Gaping maw. Polygon. Window flaps. Portholes. Fang. Wishbone. window. Okay. Ooh, flag things. Chinook sensor, Hubba seeker, Circovane, Jefferson, carousel, Thersacom, Levanter finder, Eepin seeker, Unto receiver, um, Mad Maid Marion. Just because I can. And hang it above the door. Okay, what is this? Details. Lots of little detail things. Mushroom stock, Turing time, puffer, boxy, lozenge batty, beetle pip, teardropped, sands of time, button, okay, okay, donut, fortified flare, raw demagogue, chief's perch, bully pulpit, charismatic, hive cover, awning of doom, So what are these connectors for? Oh, are they supposed to be like buttresses? Right. And now let's just paint it. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I mean, maybe a bit much with the green roof. Let's pick this nice shade of blue for the roof instead. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right. Okay, we have our cutscene. And they are conveying big thoughts. Well, what do you think of the city hall I made? I could probably change it again, but once we're out of the cutscene. It's not the biggest, but it's hilarious. And it's purple and blue. Okay. Uh, ooh. Vehicle. Thanks. So, a boat hole for a land vehicle. That does not seem like the but most efficient. But bread boxing, cowbell, more cowbell. Okay. Religious land. Convert the masses from the ground. So we have a body, and let's make it a bit bigger. And we need to add, I like this one. Sink it in and maybe keep it forward. Spin mill, weft coil, bespoke dune buggy, go ped, legs. They have legs. Okay. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be for. Caterpillar. Religious iconography. Bombastic gong. Clarion bell. Harpsichord. Okay, goes to 11. Well, that moves reasonably fast with a lot of religious power and a decent amount of health. Okay. Effects and details. So I think we're going to want some light. And what do the peepers do? I just had a thought. Let's see if we can make his face on the back. Photo deco, crystal ball, tri-beam nose. They actually have one called a glowing nose. But let's keep the tri-beam. And then Batborn. And now it has a mouth. On the backside. Okay, let's add another cockpit, I think. There. And now there's two places to see out of it. We paint it up. With the chassis and the cockpit in the red. And we let's paint the pipes in this gold. And you painting? Okay, what if I tried... Okay, that is being... Okay, now... I know. I think it looks kind of cool, though. And what shall we name it? Let's see what... Tanator. Melalop. Batalop. Ventlavor. I think I kind of like that one. Okay. We should be able to redesign it at some point. It's being flashy, so I'm going to turn off the visual for a moment while it finishes loading. And there we go. Big celebration! The age of technology and transportation has arrived. Your city is the first to appear on the planet, but your species no longer speaks with a single voice. Soon other cities will arise, built by fractions of your own species. We must unify to advance. Now control the vehicles in the city planning for your nation, starting with its first city. You must interact with other nations when they appear to begin our quest for global domination. Let's look at the progress bar. Same exact spot as always. Each city you conquer, convert, or purchase will help you progress towards your goal to control the whole entire planet. We begin with a single speciality, but can add more by conquering other cities. Move the camera freely around. Let's pause and work. Whee! Oh, it's round for the first time. Is this... Okay, and so here we are back. Click the vehicle. What is this? Look for nearby spice geyser. And then click on to send your vehicle to claim it. Spice has become a valued commodity. Mining it will help fill our coffers. Nation's goals will appear in the corner. Claim a spice geyser and begin mining operations. All right. Ha! There's one. Oh, it wanted me to go claim that one on the other side of the epic dune bug. All right. Nation's identity color. We are purple. So click on your city hall on the mini-map to move your camera to it so you can begin building up your capital city. Alright, so while it does that, I'm going to come over here and claim that. Okay, so we need to come here. City Planner will help us navigate the city planner by vehicles, buildings, or civic objects, create an anthem, and outfit the citizens. Very nice. Okay. Houses, entertainment, and factory. Also defenses. So let's go into the housemaker. And scare architecture, bristly abode, bungalow, the haunt, and let's do Octocottage with a mega roof, a cobbled gate sized down, and the house sized and roof sized up just a bit. Make sure, no, those would function as stairs. Okay. And then we add a window and another window. And this is house. No, it's an Aussie den. And then we come in and let's paint it with the rocks. I do like the rocks. Alrighty. Okay. We'll build one house and we have all these decorations that are just for looks, it says. Ooh, anthem composer. I probably do need to build a new house, new outfit. But let us design a factory, and we will take the deco toaster and make it big, and add a barn roof, make that very big, and the Terror Nook door, and the macellation and as windows in the sides. And sides. 2, 3. And in the back, a very big polygon window, and we are going to name the factory the Bookbinder. Oh, I wanted to paint it. Good thing I can. So we come into the paint, and let's see. No, no. That works. Alrighty, so we've put down. There it goes. So now we need to design a happy city. Okay. And then we put some of these down. Will that help with it not being a happy city? No. Okay. Okay, So this increases our legend, our income. White is neutral. We need to come out for a moment to increase our monies. Ha. Crimson Village. Yep. So we come now that we have some monies, we come in and we design an entertainment. I like the thought of the archway for this one. And then cream topping. And matched logia. And no, we don't really need doors. We do need entertainment. So, little puffer, old spewy, Ginong sign, and I went to there. All right. It's not the most complex. You know what? I really like that. And it shall be called community. U-N-I. That's how community is spelled. Ha. Right. So now that we have it, we need to set it down. There it goes. Okay. Celebrating giving increased income. Nice. Ooh, what's this? They reached their civilization stage. It's probably that Crimson Village I saw earlier. Okay. With selected right click to convert. Are they? I think they're an economic city. Okay. Tungerland has been founded. Okay. We just need for our guy to get over there. Epic Dune Bug. should probably go back and build another city now that I think about it. Or not another city. Another vehicle. Mm, okay, 2 vehicles is probably good for a while. Alright. So those 2 are going there. Oh, there's a third one. Okay. Now there's a 4th. Okay. And a 5th. Okay. Mm. One of my vehicles got damaged. How do I... Okay. Hmm. I did put factory pieces, so we need beamed and a carbon mint. Right? Nah. Okay. Right. Okay. Why did I put that on that side? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hmm. Did we just make more friends with them? Could hardly have made less friends. Okay, so that's difficult to go around. Hmm. Okay. And then comfort. Got a decent amount of happiness. But these guys don't. Interesting. Okay. Um. Hmm. Right. What is my vehicle cap? It doesn't say. Oh, I can put out 7. Very nice. Okay, so let us indeed go out and grab that. Mine now. We've got a celebration. Celebration. We are now at war with yellow. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so that has 2. Yes, I know. Right click to found it, to convert it. Okay. So I can make 4 land vehicles. And if I all send them to help convert, oh, is that a current? Or is that a pathway? I don't know that it particularly matters. But you know what does? Is about to happen? Why did cancel? We're going to put the house there. Okay. And you retreat. Did we? City is under attack. Defend by placing turrets, adding building, and increasing happiness. Alrighty. Defend. Oh, I don't quite have enough turrets. I can definitely, though, place down a happiness. And I conquered him. Got him. Converted. Oh, they lose their cool looking structures. Can manage. All right. City planner. Vehicles. Ooh. Alrighty. Yo ho ho boat. And we scale it up. And we're going to add a gondola on the back because I think it's good, adorable. And we're going to use some water fans. Mm, and an overcompensator. And some charmed quirks. And hanging crests. And let's go back to the movement and add a pair of propeller boxes and hydroplane. And then let's finish filling in not the ring of light, the that one. Yeah. And then we're going to paint it. I kind of like that one. And it shall be glue. Okay. So all my religious. There. And here we have the option. There. There's a turret on that side now. Ready to chase off. And that'll give me a moment to renew this, to increase this. And there. So now I come back over here And I build my C vehicle. And contact. Come offering gifts. Here's a little bit of money. Oh. Alright. Anyway. Any nation that gains more than a single city will appear in the communications panel. Hover over the nation's icon to see your current relationship status, or check the reasons for their current attitude, or contact them through their communications device. We're too big, too close, and too religious for them. All right. So we need to come here and we need to build a land vehicle. Something with a decent amount of health. And a reasonable amount of speed. Right. And then we come along. It's got wings. I can make it have wings. Shine lozenge. And then we paint it this nice green. And name it the Bling Mobile. Okay. Turrets, house, entertainment. We need to build them turrets, and I don't have any at the moment, and I used up all their turrets. Okay. Alrighty. And you are still healing. Right. Snatch. We're generous to them, we're religious, and too big. And so they don't like us. Okay. So we come into City Planner and build a turret. And that'll help. that off. Forest Nation is captured being. Okay. So we come back to here, and we need to build our vehicles. And then we need to come and convert. And then I'm going to take my boat and I'm going to propose a trade route. Where? Okay, so they are also religious. No, that is not. That's this one. City planner. All the turrets. And then so I can buy that. I just need more. Okay. No, no, no. They want us to stop trading with them? No longer a war with Yellow Nation. Despite the fact that we are being actively threatening to them. Forest Nation has captured Orline. Okay, so we need convert. Okay, retreat. Okay. Too expensive. Okay, so there's only the one house here. Okay. I need another spice geyser. That's also my spice geyser. Are all the spice geysers taken? It does look like all the spice geysers are taken. Okay. Right. That'll do that. Yes, I can see that I am under attack and I don't know what to do about it. I need to replace my boat. some extra money. Okay, now where? Okay, that's right. Okay. Build C vehicle. Because all my other vehicles are destroyed. Okay. Back to here. Yeah. Get it. They're not very happy, probably because they are actively under attack. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Okay, there. Now come on. No longer at war with red. Build. Turret. Can I make this guy go away? Fast enough. No. Righty. Okay. City planner. Entertainment. That'll keep them happy. You're right. Being is being fought over. Forest has recaptured. Breathe a moment. And then we come in. Okay, so this is an entertainment. Okay, so yeah, those are entertainments. And this is a factory. Factory goes there. Where are my vehicles? All right. So that'll heal eventually. Why am I orbit? So now that we have this back, we build a factory. Right. And we grab our vehicles. And we target the epic dune bug. We deselect those and we select you. Post trade route. And then no trade route there, but I do need to come in and they destroyed. I need to come and I need to. Okay. Yeah. They'll go target those guys. Being goes back and forth. And we need to place turret. That will help drop those. No, 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 no. Okay. Great. I need to place more turrets. And need to okay. Will that convert? Right. Increased income. Okay. Breathe. Okay. You need to retreat. And it wouldn't retreat. Why don't they retreat it? Okay. Anyway. Okay. Extra turret. That one's mine, and it's almost empty. Okay. Okay. Blue Nation is no more. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay, so that'll make things a little bit easier in some ways and a lot more difficult in others. Need to play them off against each other more if I can, because that means okay. If I pause for a moment. Well, not actually pause, but let things play out for a moment. Okay, so where it's in the okay. If I add a house, then I get more income and more vehicles. But then I can't go after Arlanc Pilot. Doesn't matter. Can't go after him very well. Okay, we give him some money, and now we're better friends, at least. Which means that they are less likely to come after us while we are coming after. And then we can. Okay. I see you. Righty, and you're gone. Darts are such a good. But this is. We're going to need more spice soon. Spice geyser. Okay. 1220, 1250. My land vehicle. That one is here to fight off those guys. And I can summon another one. And also send them to fight those guys. And again. Another converter. And a fighter. Okay, so we've almost got all those down. We're going to have okay. We have okay. Okay. You're going down really fast. Okay. Okay. Mm, okay. So now I can make 4 more. They sound like evangelical in gibberish. Yeah, I'm not under. Okay, got the city. When they're when this city, it's now my city. I probably should change the outfits. Ooh, I am going to keep this military city. Okay, and you need a house desperately. So I need to come here and I need to design. Let's see. Let's start with the trail fin. Size it up with a split cabin cockpit. And chariot and caterpillar wheels. And then all the specialties and paint it blue. Oh, let's name it. Uh, Boom. We'll name it Boom. All right. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to claim that even though it's almost depleted. And we're going to leave my main city alone for a little moment. And we're going to come here and we are going to come and build an entertainment. And then we are going to wait for a moment while we claim this geyser. And then we are going, not Haladin, Turgirl. And we are going to come into here and we are going to build turrets. And there's one down. And there goes the other. Almost. It's half. Okay. And then we come back in here. Build a house. And another house. Oh, and I was going to place turrets, but oh well. I'm going to leave it for a moment. Because that turret needs... Okay. And we are going to move it over here. Okay. There. Move there. Okay, now do I have more spots I can place? No. Nope. Turret. One more turret spot. Okay. So you are about as upgraded as I can make you. I just need to come back. Excuse me. Well, definitely happy to fight with red. Unfortunately, it's how do I get to red? I don't have any way currently to get to red. I mean, I would if I could, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Arlanka celebrating. Very nice. Okay. Good boy. Ooh. I just made a friend. Okay. If I keep targeting with the military, okay. The turrets will take care of it. Arlanka is celebrating. Right. So I'm 3. Okay, so that's 4 of those. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do I get? 5. 10. And 5 economic. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 8. If I go convert there first, that'll give me the economic city. And a seaside city now too. Okay. Orlank is celebrating. Is this going to be enough vehicles though? Okay, so there's down 1. I'm okay. And then we grab the military and you target that one. Okay. And you come help with conversion. And the vehicles are going to come around to here. And you are going to go there. And actually, you are going to go and fight off the there. Okay. And because my turrets are strong enough to just chase off everything, partly because I made sure they were in every available node, I don't need to specifically worry about the safety of my... Yes. Retreat a moment. Build new ones. And that is mine. Thank you very much. Forest Nation is no more. Great. Okay. I have claimed the Spice Geyser. Very nice. Okay. Okay. The city is not good enough. The city turrets are not good enough to handle the random monsters. Also, why does it have fire breath? Okay, that is down. Finally. Okay. These vehicles need to go and fight off that mess. Because I can't convert it if I can't get my religious vehicles over there. Okay. So there they are passing that way. That group is coming towards me. Celebrating. Oh, we need to replace a turret. City planner, turret. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we come back. Our line is under attack. What kind of attack? All right. Okay, so now we come back and continue attempting the conversion. Not quite fast enough. Uh, okay, well, we're down to 3 groups. One of them has all but 4 cities, though. So, okay. Okay. It could just be that I have to wait and just slowly build up. And then send all 15 of my vehicles, if I possibly can, at the same time. Well, there's down 2 turrets. gonna come and they're gonna help. And city planner, turret, replace that one. Right. Okay. Breathe. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We just need to keep replacing the turrets. Hope we can replace them faster than we can get swarmed. There's an empty turret spot. Oh no. Okay, increased income from R-Link. Yes, I can see that. Not an awful lot I can currently do about it. I don't think I'm going to do this particularly well. But I just realized I hadn't saved since basically I started, so. Okay, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Come on, just a little bit more. A little bit more. Almost there, almost there. No, no. Why do they have so many? How do they have so many? Why are they over here? Go fight red. Go fight red. I do not think I am winning this one. I might need to restart. Yeah, that does not look good. Nope. Yeah. There's too many of them and not enough of me. One little vehicle. Okay. Yes, I see that. I know I need to go and capture it. No, not there. There first. That'll give me at least some extra income. Okay. Yes, I know you're mad at us. But you're mad at us anyway. Excuse me. Yep. There are too many. They have. Yeah, I can't compete with that. Pretty sure they'd be mad at us no matter what I did. Yep. I lose this one. I lose it. I just. No, there's too many. They're too big. Yeah. See, there goes all my city. There goes my last city. I do not have the funds. I do not have the cities. Red is winning. I cannot get around that. There's the bar moving really, really fast. See, they win. Your only city was captured. Yeah. Options. Spyglass. Nope. Exit spyglass mode. Nope. Uh, build extra. Yep, nope. I might need to restart this. Yeah, I'm sorry, I do not. Options, exit to main menu, do not to save, do not to save. Okay. Reach your civilization stage. So, maybe we can restart at the beginning of civilization stage again? That would probably be. Nope, that did not. Okay. Can I go? Okay, no, I cannot go back to the beginning of civilization stage. I really wish I could. If I can maybe stop my city from being captured. Okay. Okay. Now I need. Yeah. Okay. This. Yes, I know my spice derrick is under attack. Unfortunately, I do believe I have lost this attempt at the civilization because I do not have any clue how I am supposed to defeat the red. Yep. Nope. I do not succeed at this one. There's just too many issues. And I am too little, and they are too big. Compliments. More compliments. They're neutral to us, but that doesn't mean they won't come and destroy us. Okay, so there's some money. Okay, so maybe we can manage this. I don't think we'll be able to recapture any cities, but problem is they are just too many. For me to effectively I can have one more of the little guys, but there's not any good but I can't expand the city. Okay, so I can have 8. Okay, so if I slowly grow it, can I come over here? Maybe. Problem is that doing that causes other issues. Maybe I can gift them enough money that they'll be my friend? But I don't really see how. And I need to have all the cities, all 10 of them, to get space travel to move on to the next stage. Well, it seems like I can, in fact, find my way into their good graces. Unfortunately, I do not think that means much of anything at this moment. Hmm. And they steal all our money. Of course. Is there a reset stage button? Setting. Uh, right? No. That. Don't save. Don't save. Hmm. No, this is not helping. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm going to look for stuff. Uh, how to reset stage in Spore. Okay. Well, that is not being useful. Do you have any suggestions? I'm all out of ideas. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's much of anything I can do except for maybe step out. Back to the main menu. And maybe here? Choose the creature. And the religious. Incident under. Yes. Okay. Name. Cut the flashy. Wait for it to finish loading. And maybe stop flashing. Alright. Yep. Cook the vehicle. Go grab a spice geyser. It wants me to claim that spice geyser. So I will do so. And then this city planner. This is a water. So we are going to come and we are going to grab. Wait, no. Yo ho ho boat. Going to grab, not the lander capsule, the gondola. And we're going to leave that pretty small. And then and the hydroplane. And there. And we have a goes to 11. And a Pied Piper. And the harpsichord. And bombastic gongs. And then we just need to paint it. Good enough. And this is Water Bee. Okay, and then we need to come to buildings. We need to redesign the houses. And windows. Housey. Glue. Select. And select. All right. So we're going to take our watercraft and we are going to claim that. All right. Okay, so here. And then you need to come up and grab that one, please. So we need to come to the city planner and we need to build a factory. And that'll give us a minute. And then right after we can build a sea vehicle, second sea vehicle. There, click. And we have our, yeah, a house and an entertainment. Okay. So now that I'm done with the tutorial, we have people coming and growing into, and if I can get to them, while they're still small, okay. Okay, so now that one is a little bit too far inland for you. But you can come all the way back around and help convert. And the more I can convert as they show up, the less likely it is that I'm going to have somebody get really big on me. And that'll make it easier. Okay. Python. So we need to grab those two need to come. Convert. Okay. So now we need to come in here and you have a factory. So you need to have a house and an entertainment and a second house and a turret. Okay. I need to set down a second factory. And a house. Okay, that should be good enough for a moment. Okay, so that 2 waves. And then place a house. And a turret. And a factory. Okay, got you. Okay. I think I just had a really bad spawn location last time. Okay. Keep the specialty. City planner. Okay, so we need to place down a house. And another house. And that house. Okay, so now we need, if we click all the buttons and we come down here, okay, and then we come in city vehicles, and then we have boom, and okay, so we need, yeah, let's use trail fin. Size it up with a coning tower cockpit. Hydroplane doesn't need to move super fast. And then paddle chute and the war crime and the nebulizer and ooh, it's a rust bucket. Bucket. Then we grab the rust bucket. entertainment, and an extra house. Right. Okay. New tab. Okay. Okay, we'll grab that one. I need more religious. Okay, what did I do? Okay, so they're clear. Got it. And I'm not going to be able to use more land for a while. So I need more. Ooh, and now I have airplanes. Okay. So what can the aero funnel and vortex tube will allow you to build vehicles that float and spiral. Okay. Okay, so I need to come in and build my new airplanes. Okay. Cushion drop. Downward drag. Ergoval. Okay, so now we need to just add our religious stuff to the bottom because this is a video game and we can do stuff like that. And then we paint it. If it'll let us. And the hover choir. All right. So now I take my small fleet of hover vehicles and I come here and I sing at them. And I take my sail vehicles and I also take them to go sing. And you have that vehicle in an unused spice geyser. Ah, there it is. And we got them. Nice. Okay. Ha. All right. Okay. So I can do that. That's kind of cool, actually. Snappy hamper. All right. Okay. So you. Ha. You. I'll get you first. 'Cause of how much trouble you gave me last time I tried to do this. All right. Got them. And now they're not orange anymore, they're purple. Ooh. All right. So that fleet. Brown. Okay, which one of my cities is under attack? No, not you. Not you. Although you do need to have your defense turrets. Okay. Okay. There. And I guess I need to come over here. And okay, so that city now has okay, so All right, and that lets me build extra. I see that. I see him under attack. And that most of my turrets are down. All right. Buy land vehicle and have it. Where is it? There it is. Come claim. Ha! Gotcha. Going down. Went down. Yes. Okay, so can't make it over there. And we just have one city, two cities. Left if I can navigate. Pick on dark green first. Because it was a little bit easier to find. Oh. That's cool. There's a button to do it for me. Yay. Oh, cool. A unique tool in our spaceship's arsenal. Yep. Religious all the way through. All right. Shaman. Shaman understand that all life shares a common bond. The entire galaxy exists within us all. Right. Oh my gosh. It looks like it's about to go very badly. Okay. Girded saucer, pointed node, comet wasp. A big old comet wasp. Ooh, no, sapphire body. With a bubble rider cockpit. And a utility clasper on the back. And We're going to name it the Dragon Den. And it's going to have rabbit ears and blast wings. And landing gear feet. With wheels. And downward drag wings. Okay, and then what do weapons? Yep. Alright. And we're going to paint it. And it shall be... Ooh, I like the silvery. Oh, but that's a bit too dark. Yeah, that dots will do. Let's see if we can find something a little bit nicer. Dots in bright pink. All right. Nope. Okay. Yes. Okay. Those are just the engineers. Okay. And it just kind of floats its way into space. If I could learn to fly this thing. Control the ship and from this vantage leave our race from planet-bound civilization to vast galactic empire. Let's see how we do it. Badges we earn, as well as proximity to the center of the galaxy. Mission control of planet surface is anxious to speak with us. Let's learn how to communicate. The short-range video communicator is our contact to those on the world below. We must be in the planet's orbit to open the line. Flashing means we have incoming. This should have new equipment. But we should... Okay. There's a giant orb in celebration. Fly through the orb over 7 more cities. Oh, mission log by opening L. Okay, so I need to go down. Nope, not zoom. There it goes. Right there. Ha. Okay. There's one. Okay. Down. I go this way. Ha. Okay, open communication. Okay, so what's next? We're use some of the sophisticated tools we've invented. We've been working on the ability to scan the plants and animals on our travels. Looks like it comes right in the nick of time. This four-party record of our own animals, at the same time they started exhibiting some odd symptoms. You just scan it so we can collect more information about the species. Exhibiting an odd glowing trail. Radar tool in the main tools panel. It'll point to mission targets and items of interest. Beats faster when we're closer to the target. Socialization, main tools. Okay. Scan. Okay. Ah. Dukes. Alright. And so we got abduction beam in the cargo panel. Employ the tool until it is secure. Alright. Okay. And then we need to go back to a city. Okay, and then click communication. Select to drop off in a city. Fine. Okay, so SIG mini laser has the precision to take out the infected creatures while avoiding the healthy ones. It's in the weapons, capable of destroying many things. Some tools, like the mini laser, cost energy to use. This service refill energy and health via the communication screen. This service is free from your homeworld. Okay. Yeah. I see you, but you're in the water, so I can't get you. You guys are healthy. You're weird, but not. There we go. All right. Okay, forward into galactic exploration. Trade panel to buy and sell tools, spice, and rares. Items from your cargo that can be sold will appear at the bottom of the trade panel. Click on the items in the trade panel you wish to buy and sell. And basic interplanetary. Strange radio signals from planet Tralar in orbit around the home star. And on I go. Okay. Collection mission. Okay. Let's see, earn badges. You move up in rank, earning new titles, new abilities, and unlocking tools. Tools are earned by unlocked by earning badges. Once the tool is unlocked, you can purchase it from your homeworld. Some tools are consumable and require restocking. Others are permanent and may cost energy to use. Okay. Abduction beam, drop cargo. Interstellar Drive 1, available for purchase. Find an empire that sells it. Basic energy storage. Basic health. Alright. And zoom way out. Whee! Trailer. Alright. And then zooming in because we want to land. Sort of. Something is showing up on the ship's radar. Okay. Okay. Crash spacecraft. Fly to it and use the scan tool to investigate the crash site. Turn ticket. Radar. Yeah. Alrighty. Aliens. Looks like they drew some kind of cryptic map. There's a transfer beam. Something's coming aboard. Oh, it's a dad. Cool. Okay. Missiles and an interstellar drive, which seems to have an unknown star's coordinates programmed into it. Wreck's damage looks like it came from a fight. The ship must have sent from some other planet to get help. All right. Okay. Back out. Interstellar drive from the wreck is responding to a beacon from a nearby star that matches the coordinates of its memory. This must be some planet they may still be needing help. Okay. Star system Thegio. And in we go. Something is showing up on the ship's radar. Oh, hey, look! It's a city! Too late. These ruins must be what's left of the home colony from the aliens. Scan the ruins. Okay. Yep, we're right here. Okay. Scan Scan came up with nothing, but it seems to have triggered a response. Some activity is showing up on the radar. Okay. Wait, incoming transmission? Grox? Initiating. We're not Grox. Not Grox. Backing out, backing out. Faster we can back out. Okay, and then here we go. Okay. And talk to. We weren't alone in the galaxy. Traces of an ancient civilization, hostile security drones, and the Grooks. It's obvious that we must continue our exploration of the galaxy and prepare for hostiles. In order to do so, we'll need to set up colonies as bases of operation. We're already reverse engineering the interstellar drive to replicate its technology. We've also developed a city device for your ship. It will pick up signals of other sentient life in the galaxy indicated by radio signals over stars that you target. All right. We need to expand our empire and our wealth by building colonies on other planets, mining resources. We've drafted a few colony volunteers to be part of the colony credit pack, which is in our colonization bin. Okay. Our astronomers have identified a hospitable planet. After flying to the planet, select a colony tool that has been added to our colonization tool bin and place the colony on land near a spice geyser. It will instantly unpack, creating an colony. No assembly required. You might want to make contact with the colony to make sure the citizens we packed in there unpack safely. Okay. Missions in general. Race from Marissus. Okay. Out I go. Arger 3. And zoom, 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 zoom. My Empire filter will currently reveal all of the stars that your Empire currently owns. Mission filters to point you to the target stars and the missions you're actively working on. The travel trail and visited filters come in handy when you want to know where you've been. Alright. Okay. 3. Okay. Planets in green orbit paths are easier to terraform and colonize than planets on red or blue orbit paths. On land and near spice geysers. Okay, so there's a spice geyser. Colonies can be established on any planet from barren moons to lush terra score 3 oases. Fruitful colonies mine space that can be traded. Okay. Yeah, just place and unfold. Indeed. Oh, that's cool. It comes with its own air bubble. Each colony's productivity is tied to its size. Size is limited by the terra score of the planet. Invest in terraforming and then add colonies and buildings to reap the highest rewards. Oh, right. Okay. Talk to him. It appears to be going well, and Unfortunately, I cannot. Certain conservatory societies have taken all further genetic variants should be monitored because evolutionary deviation and etiological on planet Akamaion, you'll find Tim Flea. Glowing trails. Okay. I, okay. That. All right. Come back. Why did they? And we talked to him. When counting on you to visit the colony frequently to collect the spice it produces. Our scientists are busy researching new technologies to improve the Terra scores, which will one day help us improve the conditions on our new colony planet. Okay, what's on next? Okay, sure. Universal translators. Okay. Okay, so we need to get radio lines and audio signals. A space flight will cause wear and tear. Return home for repairing and recharging the ship, or to check in with mission control and other space program assignments. Okay. Alrighty. So we need to main tools. Atmospheric sculpting, basic, cargo. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, so that one says it's unclaimed. Claimed. Ah, okay. Something is showing up. Alrighty. Okay. That's Spice Geyser. Wild planet variety of creatures of and plants are available to propagate life on other planets. Wild planets are also abundant with spice and can support colonies. Nice. Very nice. New plant. More new plants. Alrighty. More new plants. Weird ores. Alrighty. So this was not what we were looking for. Okay. Barren planet. Barren planets can sustain a limited colony, or we can improve its terra score and flourish its spaceport. Alrighty. Empires. Trail. Ooh, found a rare galactic formation. Can I scan it? No. Okay. Okay, so what's here? Yes. Okay. Usual scan pattern was detected. Flying close and explore. Hmm? An object of interest. Oh. Galaxy is filled with rare object statues and fossils. Collect it and sell it for big Spore bucks, or try and collect tire sets and demand even more value. Okay, cargo. Okay, scan. I found the fossil that everybody finds from the collection of 10 rare fossils. All right. Is there anything interesting on this planet? Not really. It's barren. This one's dragon scaly. I mean, it's cool that it's scaly, but is that just... Mm. All right. got something interesting here. Oh, nothing on this planet. Something. Ambush! Alrighty. Oh, back to scan. Teslish. Alrighty. Lots of water and not an awful lot more. Alrighty. Well, this is a very barren planet. Righty. Anyway, zoom out. We'll go here. Okay. Anything here? It's just a rock formation. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. I see lots of plants, but no critters. Well, righty. Ah! Okay. We'll count to 5. And there, that seems to be settled. Okay. No. Alrighty. Is there anything here? No, but what's the moon like? This is kind of cool. They look like faces. They look like grumpy old man faces. Alright. Alrighty. Talk to them. Okay, can we repair? And recharge? Thank you. Sarbaggio. Okay. Diageo. Okay. Okay. Minimint, Lalula, Xanops, Braxton. Alrighty. We're looking for Sarbagios, which means we need to get okay, so we need to collect a population of them. And in we go. Alrighty. Okay, nothing here. And nothing here. Nope. That's right. You're still forming. Alright. Scroll in. Collect a spice. Buy commodity. Nice to see you. recharge. And out we go. Right. Hey, it's a trap. Can't approach a gas giant, it's too dangerous. Alrighty. You know, it would fit. If only we could really make contact with the pirates. Oh, gives me a back and we scan stuff. Oh, no, no, no! Alright. Man, why isn't anybody on our moon? This is a very weird moon. Look at it, it's so weird. Okay. Okay, back out. Is there anything here? Oh, it's all gas giants. Oh, all right. Oh, new tools. Nice. Raised terrain, level terrain, and lower terrain. Very nice. Oh, oh, there we go. Our SETI device has revealed radio signals here. Come on. Yes. There's people. Let's talk to them. Equation was right. A living alien race. They're not known. It looks like they've sent an envoy to greet you. Diplomacy. Last is not as exportable as cash. How much? Force. Force is like rock. Many storms pass over rock. Rock does not move. Rock is hard. Rock is strong. Rock does not break. Other things break under rock. Rock crushes all. We Demetrius Empire are a field of rock, always strong and never one rock alone. If enemy comes, we fight them together and do not break. If enemy does not come, we bring our rock to the enemy. Valeria. Okay. It's unclaimed, which means pirates. Probably. Cargo. And off this planet. All right. Enemies and allies. Filter will start to show you the distribution of states controlled by friend or foe. Empire filter will show all stars occupied by alien empires. All right. Mordox in Thalaria. Sorry. Yes, you're still developing. Okay. Uh, okay, very close. Probably a good idea to forge a good relationship with this race. We may need an ally. Assignments from them may hopefully keep us in their good graces. They may also be interested in trade, which will be a great boost. Alright. Talking to them, using the trade options, you can see how much they're willing to pay for spice and see if it's per price. Trying to also buy some of their spice and sell it to another empire for a higher price. Alright. Try to find an empire offering you the best deal and watch out for the ones who might try to lowball you. Repair and recharge. Alright. Alright. Okay. And Mission Easter 1. Okay. Nice. Backdrop generator, atmosphere generator. Okay. And God upgrade? Now bestowed with the title of Commander. Okay. Okay. Thalaria. Thalaria. Alright. Alright. Ooh, basic cargo hold. I did. Okay. Is this. No, this is not Morducks. This is not the ones I am looking for. They will be soonish. We'll talk to them later. In the meantime, they're in their civilization stage, and I am looking for Thalaria. Trade. So I sell item. Alrighty. Embencia. Alright. Milanus. Tittersea. Sagier. Parmenas. Fargus. Animenta. You know what? Well, that was okay. Okay. So I need to buy myself a recharge. Well, it's not a total recharge, but okay. Okay, we have our we can come back some other time. We can come back some other time. When we come back, all right. Okay. Okay. Keeping the coffers full allows you to purchase more tools for a spaceship, pay for repairs and recharge, build up more colonies, as well as send contributions to other press help with relationships. Alrighty. Actually, I think we're going to pause here for now, and that I am going to save and must leave the planet to save. Going to save, and I will see you again next time. I am doing read aloud on Monday. Uh, if you go on to either my V Haven or my YouTube, you can go and vote for what you think you want to hear. Listen to. Not much difference. And I will see you then. Bye.